This Kenyan man by the name Collins Jumaisi Khalusha will murder 42 women, including his wife, making 43 women, all in the span of just 2 years. Yes, you heard me right. All in the span of just 2 years. Within these 2 years, this man was able to murder 43 women right at the nose of the police. Yes, where these murders were taking place, the police were just stationed a kilometer away from Collins Jumaisi Khalusha's place. The police had no idea what was actually going on. And where these bodies will be found is just 100 meters away from Collins Jumaisi Khalusha's place. Now, when he was arrested, he will later reveal some shocking revelations as to why and how he started on this murdering spree. Now, Khalusha, Collins Jumaisi, will later explain to police that the reason why he started killing or murdering women was due to an incident that had happened within him and his wife some years back. Now, he gave an amount to his wife to start some petty business, but his wife squandered and destroyed the business. So it infuriated Khalusha, Collins Jumaisi, so much that he hated his wife for it. Due to the hatred that he harbored inside him for his wife, through this he will murder his wife and dump her in a quarry that is 100 meters away. And through this hatred that he had for his wife, it will extend to other women that he will encounter. Yes, and according to him, he only likes to murder beautiful women. Yes, only beautiful women were on his agenda or were on his murdering spree. This is how Collins Jumaisi Khalusha was caught and arrested by the police. Now, there are 2 women called Paris and Evelyn. Paris and Evelyn are sisters to a lady who has gone missing earlier called Josephine. Paris is a cousin to Josephine, and Evelyn is a direct sister to Josephine. Now, these 2 women, according to them, were having a series of dreams that Josephine will appear in their dreams and tell them that she is in a cold place, that where she is so cold that she wanted to be rescued. Yes, this dream continued for some time. That led to Paris and Evelyn telling other people around that they decided to search around this quarry. A local hero called Charles Wambua, along with some boys and men in the community, decided to search this quarry, decided to search this landfill that is full of dirt and filth. Now, this quarry is where most of the people within this community and other parts of Kenya dump their unused goods. This quarry has been a place that is left open for quite a long time. So everyone is filling it up with their unused goods and all the garbages from their household. Charles Wambua will get inside this quarry with the help of other men within this community to start searching for Josephine's body. Now, the reason for going to this quarry was to search for Josephine's body. When they were searching for Josephine's body, Charles Wambua will not only step on Josephine's body, but will also come across multiple bodies that has been dumped into this quarry. Yes, within 2 days, they were able to find about 9 bodies within 2 days on other little sacks that is believed to be human body. These little sacks were about 12 that contains human remains that has been tied up together and dumped into this quarry. Through this dream, they were able to identify these dead bodies. But according to the police, they said they will not accept the fact that it was a dream, even though there was a dream. But Paris and Evelyn must also be interrogated because they don't believe in dreams, and even if they do, they must know more about what happened within this quarry. Not just that you inform the police that it was just a dream, then the police will just accept that it was just a dream. The police believe Evelyn and Paris might be connected to these murders. That is why they led people to this quarry to discover loss of bodies. Now, Charles Wambua, the local hero who stepped into this quarry to retrieve loss of dead bodies, had earlier on said that he had already retrieved about 8 to 9 bodies earlier on, that the police did not even do any investigation about these bodies that he had already recovered. Let's fast forward to the middle of July 2024. They recovered about 9 bodies and 12 pieces of sacks that is believed to have contained human remains. And all this was recovered by Charles Wambua. He was acclaimed local hero because he stepped into this quarry with his bare hands with just a rope and a piece of stick that he used in retrieving all these dead bodies. Yes, after retrieving these 9 dead bodies, Charles Wambua informed the authorities that he needed some safety gears and equipment so that he can retrieve more dead bodies. Yes, and when all the news of this quarry broke out, some few days, about 2 days later, this quarry was set on fire. No one knows who set this quarry on fire. This quarry was supposed to be under investigation. This quarry was supposed to be investigated by the government or by the police to know how many even dead bodies were in this quarry. Yes, but unknowingly, someone set this quarry on fire. This made the people around and the entire Kenya suspected that there is a foul play in all these activities. They believe that Collins Jumaisi Khalusha was framed of these murders. They believe that Charles Jumaisi Khalusha had nothing to do with these murders, but instead he was used as a cover-up to shut the people down, to control the people. That when this murderer has been found, I believe the people will be at heart. The people will know that at least the killer of all this has been found. But the people in Kenya suspect that Collins Jumaisi Khalusha is just a cover-up, and the police knew all along about these murders, and they believe that even during their protests recently, when there were demonstrations against their parliamentarians, that these police killed people and they dumped their bodies into this quarry. Yes, because all these bodies that has been retrieved, no one had come out to inform them about a missing relative. Yes, no one has reported about a missing relative. So this made the people suspicious that within 2 years that all this murder has been going on, no one has come out to announce, no one has gone to the police to report about a missing relative. So all these 42 or 43 people or more, none of them had a relative. No one had anyone that would think that my relative is missing, so I have to report this to the police. So this brought a suspicion among the people. Others believe these murders were carried by the police or by the government, and they used Collins Jumaisi Khalusha as cover-up. However, police went to his place and discovered bags, some phones, machete, ropes, ladies' panties, and other things. All these murders took place in Mukuru neighborhood of Nairobi. Now, the acting head of police, Douglas Kanja said 9 bodies had been recovered. Jumaisi said he led and killed these women and dumped their bodies at the quarry. He first killed his wife in 2022 as his first victim. Wambua, who is considered to be the local hero, had already retrieved about 8 bodies from the mines before this whole incident. Collins Jumaisi Khalusha is in police custody pending further investigations. But as to who set this quarry, which is under investigation, on fire, no one knows. And there is a widespread speculation that the police are actually behind this, and Charles Jumaisi Khalusha has been framed. As to 42 women killed right in front of the police, or right at the nose of the police, without them suspecting anything. And besides, Charles Wambua had already recovered 8 bodies from this quarry that the police did not even look into it. The police did not even start any investigation. Collins Jumaisi Khalusha would later tell police that he was on his way in luring his last victim. His last victim that he murdered was on July 11th, and he was in the process of luring his latest victim into his house that he would later kill. And fortunately, he was arrested and couldn't lure his last victim. Collins Jumaisi Khalusha is in police custody assisting investigations. So this is what is happening in Kenya right now.